there, welcome to Harness CDE, or as you might know as, Gitspaces, your on-demand remote development environments ready to be spun up instantly with just a click. So in this video, we're diving into the life cycle of a Gitspace. We'll go through the different stages and actions that define a Gitspace's journey. It all starts when you create a Gitspace and ends when you decide to delete one. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started with this video. First, we'll start by creating a Gitspace from the Harness CDE dashboard. If you're new and need a walkthrough on getting started with Gitspaces, check out the link in the description box below for a step-by-step demo on the same. Now, as you can see, the Gitspace is in the starting state. Since the provisioning is complete and Gitspace has been created, it changes its state to the active state. While you are actively working, the Gitspace is in the active state. But if left inactive for a while, it will automatically time out. This helps you save on costs and compute while staying efficient. You are always in control with features that allow you to stop, restart, or delete a Gitspace whenever needed. Now, in order to stop a Gitspace, you can simply use the Harness UI and click on Stop Gitspace. This stops the infrastructure and all the running processes and changes its state from active to stopping. Now, since the container for the specific Gitspace has been spun down, the Gitspace has been stopped and it changes its state from stopping to stopped. If you want to jump back in, you can easily restart it by clicking on Start Gitspace, bringing it back to the starting state. And once our infra is up again, the Gitspace changes its state to the active state. Even in between these restarts, you won't lose any data or changes made to your code. Let me show you how this works. Let's open our Gitspace in the VS Code editor. Now that I'm inside the IDE, I need to make some changes to my code. So let's go ahead and make some changes here. I've made a few changes in these sections, but now I realize I need to check a few more things before finalizing these. Now that could take a while, right? So instead of leaving everything running, I can simply stop the Gitspace and go back to doing my research. So let's do that. Let's also save the changes here and let's go back to our Harness UI. Now that I have stopped the Gitspace, I can simply go back to doing my own research. And this is how our IDE gets disconnected once we stop our Gitspace. Once I'm done, I can come back, restart the Gitspace and pick up exactly where I left off. Now that my Gitspace is active again, let's go back to our IDE. Now all my code changes are still there. This helps in two big ways. First, it helps me manage costs effectively by not charging me while the Gitspace is stopped. And second, it ensures that none of my work is lost between restarts, allowing me to focus on actual development without worrying about any interruptions. I can always resume right where I stopped. Finally, if a Gitspace is no longer needed, you can delete it by clicking on Delete Gitspace. This feature makes it easier for you to manage costs efficiently and save on compute, since now you won't get charged for any time that the Gitspace is stopped and you won't lose any changes in between these restarts. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in learning more about Gitspaces, make sure you sign up for our beta program now. The link is in the description box below. I'll see you soon in our next video. Take care, bye!